make sure that that is okay. That's good. Cool. All right. Let's begin. So I will select a video. Oh yeah. Right. I'll post that in there. So it's in chat. Are you connected, Jay? Yeah, I do see 3 connected, so I'm assuming. Yeah. Yes. All right. Awesome. All right. So yes. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do. How do I do this? Because the one thing I never worked out, because the video player will play for all of us, but because I'm also streaming, and assuming you're both watching stream, you're gonna hear it twice. So, hmm. I don't know how to. Let me check. Ah, right. I can turn off stream audio. There we go. Right. Okay. No. Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. If someone joins, I'll yeah. All right. Putting in the first video. So, okay, everybody's ready. Awesome. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll post the link in chat. Does that help? Okay. It's Falling Down by Joel Schumacher. And hi, Carl. Only playing my voice. Ah, right. Okay. Good point. Okay, I can fix that.
I was just about to head into work and saw the YouTube notification, and then only heard you talking. So
Yeah.
figured
Thanks
I'd
for
jump in.
letting me know.
No problem.
Did
See
you
you
say
later.
see ya, Carl? Did you say Michael Shoemaker? Or Michael?
Joel, Joel, Joel Schumacher.
Oh, Joel. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay.
And you should see Michael Douglas if you know who that is.
Okay. I actually see several results. I see official trailer, or is it a specific scene or
opening scene you want?
okay. Falling down, opening scene. Okay. Opening. Sorry, one of the ways to help me concentrate, I do block okay, falling down. Okay, yeah, I think I see it. It's a 426-minute video.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Cool. So I guess you'll have to press play when I do, and hopefully that keeps us in sync, yeah? Alright. Let's go.
You think you're going? Going home. Hey! Hey!
All right. So let's switch that to aggregate and see what people felt.
Wow.
Yeah. How?
Zoom in.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just
So,
said wow.
yeah, I'm zoom in just to see.
Yeah.
It's amazing the consistency of the emojis.
Mm. Yeah, definitely. So we got 3 on the quote unquote irritation emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm curious about dipping into judgment.
Oh, judgment. Is that what that? I thought that was balance.
Mm. True, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, honestly, I
No,
do have
that's
a little bit of trouble understanding some of these. Like, there wasn't really an emotion or just not
it's a, you're right.
emotionalist.
Yeah.
It's an abstraction of judgment.
Mhm.
And so you were seeing the balance scales, and you selected that one right when I selected the bottom right one, which is like relief kind of thing.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, it makes sense. And I hadn't thought about that not being very emotional, right? It's like it seems good. It's in Zen state, which is not the actual act of scarcity judgment, which is much more like
Okay.
yeah. So thank you for that. That's actually good feedback.
Yeah, and yeah, part of this is learning about what people read in faces and shapes and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, trying to see if there's any convergent points or divergent points. It'd be cool to actually highlight those in the graph. It
Exactly.
can detect that.
I mean, the frozen grindy emoji is. I actually found myself irritated that the frozen teeth grinding emoji was up in the sadness direction, because I would have actually for myself thought it was belonged in, like, those two should be switched.
Those two, interesting.
Yeah, that they're both teeth grindy, but the frozen into things would go with the bottom quadrant, which is more the frozen. So I was like, oh, I'm irritated. And then I'm like, oh, there's irritation.
Okay. So I'm curious if anybody's. I've definitely seen this movie before. I'm assuming you have as well. Hey, you? Or
No, actually,
no.
I haven't.
Interesting.
I've never seen it. But I mean, I was getting a sense of I was not overloaded myself, but I was getting a sense of sensory overload, and I felt like if I was trapped in a was that a Mustang he was driving? So it looks like there was no air conditioning. There was a fly.
Yeah.
That which is my least favorite insect. They're so hard to kill. But I would think, yeah, I would want to just get out of my car and walk away too. I mean, I figure it's a very psychological film from what I'm looking at it. It's like, but like from what I can tell, the opening scene is, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was there something else that you wanted to ask? Did you want us to try to guess what it was about, or what other emotions?
I mean that would be interesting to explore. But
Okay.
yeah.
We haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Falling down.
Well,
I mean,
if this is the opening scene of the movie, what do you think happens in it?
What's the prediction? What do you think, Jay? What would happen after that?
Oh, okay. So the first opening scene is about, I'm gonna guess this is a sort of commentary on a misfit and just the very many out of sync things he does that are just so uh so much like so different from how everybody else copes. Like I'm guessing that this guy has like this is about a guy who has to cope with who goes like has shoot, sorry, I'm kind of tripping over my own words, but
It's okay.
I yeah, but yes, like I will say, like that first, I could easily put myself in his shoes. Like I feel like there's a lot of stuff I myself like do that to try to just to function in social groups that look really strange to other people. So that I mean, I think other emotions maybe setting in afterwards, just familiarity and maybe a little bit of dread, and paranoia, perhaps.
Okay. And oh, hi, Froffer. Let's invite. Oh, where's the invite to speak button now?
Oh, Frovidor has to raise their hand. And Leaky's here. Hey, Leaky.
No, I can send an invite.
Oh, can you? Oh, I didn't know.
It's
Hello.
you right click and hi. It's right
cool.
right at the top.
Hello.
I
Great.
didn't realize you guys were doing the stage format here. That's
yeah, neat. I didn't realize either. Had to kind of
I think that's adjustable.
Figure out what all the controls are again. But yeah, so we're reviewing the opening scene of Falling Down by Joel Schumacher, and it's this film starring Michael Douglas. I'm curious what you would predict is going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, just the initial part of it feels like a more innocent time, but it feels like a precursor to the TV series Breaking Bad. You know, that like this guy is on this track to like go to work and do his day, and this is just the pushing over the edge thing where, you know, the last thing they say is, "Where are you going?" And he's like, "Home." So I'm like, he's gonna go home and like do something really violent or illegal. And the whole rest of the movie is going to be about him dealing with the consequences of that action. Totally making this up. I have no idea because I haven't seen the movie. But that would be my.
I'm curious, Profitor Leaky, have you seen the movie Falling Down? It's.
I have
what genre
not.
is it?
No, they
I don't
haven't.
think so.
What is the genre? Psychological.
Is it like post-apocalyptic? Oh, it's from the 90s?
You could almost describe it as black comedy.
Oh, that thing would be kind of fun.
But yeah, so maybe I shouldn't tell the story. Maybe that's spoilers.
Yeah, I'll go watch it. Exactly.
Yeah, no, if this is the opening scene, then yeah, let's go in blind. See how we react.
Okay. Well, we've just finished it now, so
you're gonna have to watch it on your own.
That's what you get for joining late.
That's right. And I also don't know if I could handle watching it twice because I felt so excited when I found this today because I was like, this is the embodiment of irritation at such a deep level. It builds it. I almost want to have us do a measurement of pressure before we see a video and then after because like my pressure, it's like my blood pressure probably could have been measured. I have a blood pressure device, you know, like that it would have gone up by a good 15, 20 points or something. I mean, it's intense to watch for just a few minutes.
And yeah, I could go on for ages talking about like how they use the close-ups of everything like to instill that reaction in us. Like a lot of the scenes are abnormally close to the action. Like, oh my goodness. Didn't mean to pause on that particular moment. But like,
Bumper stickers.
Even this, right? You kind of want to zoom out when you see this shot because it's really close up, and like they used a lot of stuff like that.
It's too in your face. It's too like close up on his face.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the movie with the guy who like goes just like he just loses it, and then he like goes into like the McDonald's with the gun, and he's just like, I have to play.
Spoilers.
Okay.
I was right.
Sorry.
But
okay, I have seen this.
I don't have to watch it
I've
now.
seen clips of it. I haven't seen the whole thing though. Okay.
How did
I don't know what the intro looks like.
There's somebody else in the audience.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Hi,
I
Armani.
totally got distracted.
That's
oh my
okay.
god.
Armani.
Yay. Armani's come to Armani's video hop to check up on how we're doing.
He should
Yeah.
I'm doing terribly.
Guys, we are so irritated, Armani. Welcome to the storm.
Half an hour in and only one video down.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Armani's just listening. Okay. So who would like to share the next video? I do have another one to share, but I want to save that for the end, and then
we're looking for Irritation. That's the video thing. I think I have a couple good ones.
Ooh, Armani's also saving one. Okay.
Saving? We only have half hour. Bring it.
I also want to give an opportunity for Jay and Leaky to offer any video clips that they think might fit with Irritation.
Okay. I'll see if I can find something.
Okay. And yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to elicit for irritation in us, even though I feel like this video did that. But any expression of it.
Let's see. I have an old classic one.
Oh my goodness! Oh no!
You want to irritate?
Shall we get that one out of the way?
You're gonna have to tell me the title of the video because I'm having to watch on my on the Chrome app.
Right.
It's a long story.
You see the chat. I think you're familiar with this one. If you've been around the internet for a while.
It's called The Annoying Orange.
Oh yes. Well, which plant is he irritating? That's all I need to know.
The original. Yeah.
16 years ago, it was posted with 33 million views.
Hey, Apple.
Oh, let's not play it.
Should we? Oh yeah. Do you have a link to
yes.
Join in the? Yes.
Let me.
So I can participate and click on my emotions.
There we go.
Actually, I just found the video, but I haven't went out of my way to watch this anytime recently, so I don't remember exactly. I just know that it will definitely make me irritated. But
Leaky, have you used Emoji Graph before?
No, but it looks like we just click on
the
emoji. Yeah. Okay.
It has a timeline to it.
Have you connected?
Yeah, I'm connected.
Okay, cool. All right.
Mine is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's working now.
It helps to click the question mark first, so you can get all the emotions to see for
kind of context.
All right, tell us when it begins, and I'll start clicking.
All right. I see. All right, 5 connected. That's good. Amani, you can join in if you want to, or not. That's up to you. I don't have stream sound on. So maybe you want to join the app anyway, just to listen to the video.
I'll probably watch through the stream.
Okay.
Unless it plays in my browser.
It should do, yeah. I'll paste the link back in again, just to be sure.
I do see the video there. It hasn't started for me though.
All right, okay. If you see the video, then yeah. When I press play, it should sync with everyone. So play for everyone. All right.
Apple. Hey. Apple. Hey, Apple. Hey. Hey, Apple. Apple. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. Apple. Hey. Hey, Apple.
What? What is it?
Aren't you glad I didn't say apple again?
Yeah, that joke was funny the first 400 times you said it.
Hey, Apple.
What?
You look fruity.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Hey, Apple.
What?
Can you do 10 push-ups in 10 seconds?
What kind of question is that? I don't even have arms. How am I going to do one push-up?
Hey.
What?
Hey, Apple.
What?
Can you do this? No. Try it.
No, stop it. Okay, you've made your point. Stop it. Would you please be quiet? For crying out loud, would you stop yammering for longer than 3 seconds? I can't even hear myself think.
Hey, Apple.
What?
Knife.
Huh?
Ooh. Oh, I warned you. Ow. Oh, that looks like it hurts. Tried to warn him. Hey, Pear.
Oh, God.
All right.
That was a roller coaster.
Oh man, I regret giving you this video.
We should also do ratings according to how we feel about people who give videos. No, I'm kidding.
Let's not start with this one.
Profador, irritation rating 1 to 5.
That's right. Nominate the most irritating by their videos.
Yeah, you get an award.
Hey, Profador.
Oh no.
Hey, Profador. All right, let's what I liked about this video though was you got to see the other person in the equation, and there's like a connection between irritation and frustration to me. It's like
yeah. These inner emojis for the left and right came up for everyone, especially the I don't know how to label them, but the one that has 4 votes. You can tell 4 people definitely clicked on that one.
Yeah. I feel like something I've noticed about irritation recently is it has a tendency to shift into anger. If they signal for someone to stop and they don't listen, it seems to shift into anger quite often.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, because I think from my understanding, from what we've learned, that frustration and irritation, having different ways that they work, where it starts as irritating you, it's a force that affects you, and then it's frustrating because you're trying to affect it and it's not working. So you're trying to make it go away, and that turns into frustration, which then, becomes anger, and that gradient of an emotion switches from right to left.
All right, opportunity for gosh, we've got a reasonable group now. Leaky or Jay or Hayu to
Technically, you saw my video already. I was assisting with the creation of the event.
Yes, that's true.
And also, just a heads up for everyone, because I appreciate when you all do this. I have a conflicting meeting in about 20 minutes, so I will be checking out early. But I'm so glad everybody's here, because this event is like one of my favorites. So I hope you all keep enjoying it when I have to go. I'll just text. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Hayu. Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, I haven't been able to find anything yet. I feel like I struggle to, at least like with what I've been watching lately, I don't think there's anything that irritates me, or that I can think of off the top of my head that might elicit that in somebody else. Um, I feel like I might narrow in on something soon, but yeah, I don't have anything yet.
Okay, well that's okay. We we get to if you end up thinking of something after the event, you can share it in the irritation channel. We'll add to the soup.
Okay.
I noticed one person found it funny. I'm curious which individual that was.
I did laugh at the start, but it was I don't know if it's like an ironic laugh or not, but it's like, oh my god, it's just been so long since I've seen it. So
And
like
I agree with that. I probably could have clicked on that, but I was like, oh god, I know it's gonna keep getting worse.
it's like it's almost too embarrassing to click this button to acknowledge that you're not being irritated. You're finding it funny.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it goes from like it went from laughing at the start to being so grating within maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah,
it's very impressive.
I'm also noticing someone gave it a downvote. I'm curious if anyone would like. Oh, that was Hey You. Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
There was a specific spot where they said fruity. They say,
Oh,
and that's actually, connotation microaggression towards LGBTQ. So that made me go, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I noticed that part too, and I'm like, yep, this is from the mid 2000s, all right.
I hadn't made that connection. I don't hear that word very often.
Yeah. I just was aware that, like, I wanted to flag it somehow because that's definitely where I don't want to have laughter because it re-perpetuates that mythos and that harmful thought.
Yeah.
It almost feels so dated. Like, I'm not even sure I've ever seen anyone try to use it in a derogatory way, or even in sort of like, I'm going to reclaim it, as like, for my demographic. But it is like interesting to think about like the terms that used to be like offensive and irritating, but have drifted away from the lexicon of, what we are familiar with these days. But I agree, it's not great to use it anyway. It's just
well,
kind of like
anybody who was harmed by it back then would still feel harmed by it now if they heard that and saw people laughing at it. So yeah, I don't feel like the timeline thing ever really justifies it. Be like, well, it was a different time, so it's okay to use that word, or it's okay they did. Like when I was a kid, it was clearly a harmful term for gay people. And
oh yeah, I wouldn't imply that it's okay to use again or that it was okay back then. It's just sort of like, oh yes, a product of its time. It feels like I'm watching a Bugs Bunny cartoon from the 60s.
Yeah, with homophobia. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, we don't want to revive it accidentally in this video. So
No, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
I hear you.
So, I'm looking at Armani's. He's got two links. There's a political content warning. So one is about Trump. I don't know. The other one says liberal let low. I'm wondering if Jay might struggle to find these if he Google searches them. They're both 30
no,
seconds.
I can see the chat now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I had trouble.
All right, so I just want to check in if. Oh, and hi Jose. I'll invite you to speak. You don't have to. Just want to check in, if I go with the Trump one, if everyone is okay with that.
I am,
Well,
yeah.
we are here for irritation, so
That's true.
I'm
He who says
I'm
bring it.
willing to experience this.
Okay, alright. And, Jay, Leaky, how do you feel about it?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too. Admittedly, whenever I first thought of like what would irritate me, I those types of videos did come to mind. But
Right.
yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. I'll
Also, as a alternative for people if they are anticipating a lot of activation here, is you can still watch the imagery and have
Right.
an emotional reaction to the imagery with the volume down, or vice versa. You could actually I mean, it's a little harder to track your emojis, but like just don't focus on the video and just watch the emojis yourself, and then you're just listening to the audio. So by combining both, you're flooding your senses, and if you get super activated, try to reduce the sensory input. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a way to regulate the irritation.
There will be a volume control on the far left.
I love how consciously we're doing this, and yet we're like talking about how to watch the trickle of the stream, and then we have to go back out to the ocean after this and deal with the Trump waves that are crashing on us every minute. So yeah, this is consent, but also like I'm glad we're saying yes to this because we're all going through this anyways all the time. Yeah.
Jay, do you have the video prepared?
I do.
Okay, awesome.
Loading for me, yes.
All right, let's play.
Never handed President Trump's endorsement. You must earn it. Are you a Trump conservative with the courage of your convictions? Are you relentless at fighting for lower taxes? Will you protect parents' rights from the radical left? President Trump looked at all the candidates running for U.S. Senate and endorsed only one, Julia Letlow. Join him.
I'm Julia Letlow, and I approve this message.
Oh. Groan. Oh, I like that there's an eye roll in there as well. Yeah.
Oh, I should have. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think I agree with all of the emojis I'm seeing here. Yep.
I will say, I think there's also something about the way like any political ad is structured where I don't know, they've got a certain like cadence and pace to them, and like the way they try to paint the opposing side at any time is always very, I think it like is there to elicit a negative reaction from you all the time, it feels like. And they did pretty good there. So
yeah, I feel like I definitely got a sense of trying to incite patriotism or pride or something for whoever is supporting the content of the video, but yeah. All right. Since that's a short one, Jay is typing. Have to admit, don't know enough about politics to understand the clip. That's fine. I didn't really understand much of it either from the UK. But
I'll admit I don't know who that person is, but just hearing the pattern, the speech patterns, and knowing that it's like very heavy propaganda, you know, describing the opposition without trying to like understand the other side. It's just they're awful, terrible people. You shouldn't, you know, listen. So you should vote for someone who's against them. It's like you don't even really need to know who these people are to know that this is very irritating.
So Amani's saying that he wants the next one played almost like back to back. So
I wonder is the other video an opposite political, like the other side, to like have a comparison, or
apparently
is
it also involves
complementary?
Trump in some way, so complementary, I imagine.
Okay.
So
let's give it a look-see, and I'll
Jay, do you have
rate
the
my emojis.
do you have the link? Do you want me to repost it?
I'm searching it up right now. Liberal. What? Oh. Reset.
I'll paste it in.
What do
Armani, where did you find these videos?
Yeah, good
it's
job.
not
Good
showing
job.
up in my thing. I'll actually I'll play it through. Let's see, where is that?
It's scrolled up a bit. Armani posted it. Yeah, it's working on my end.
Okay.
So let me know when you're gonna start.
Yeah, I'll send you the link as well.
I'm trying to open it up through the Discord app on my phone, which is on time. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh. The chat. Oh, wait, no.
Technical challenges. Is it working for you, Jay? Oh. Hello? Oh.
Internet?
I think I might have lost internet for a moment.
Oh, I mean, it's
I
quiet
didn't
for me too.
Yeah.
Was it
I can't
everyone?
Yeah, Jay didn't say
I
anything.
think Jay disconnected, or he's having technical issues.
Yeah, could be. Because Jay, I'm seeing you go on mute and off mute, but we still can't hear you. So your audio might have gotten messed up. Sometimes that happens when you're trying to click on things. So it's usually easiest just to leave and rejoin, and then it'll reset. That's just my experience.
You can also type in text chat if you can't get it working. See you typing. Okay. Jay says go ahead and play it. All right. All right. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
What do Joe Biden, Nancy Pelosi, and Julia Letlow have in common? Liberal Letlow voted with Biden more than any Louisiana Republican in the U.S. House. Like Nancy Pelosi, Letlow traded hundreds of stocks in Congress. She even violated federal law by failing to report them. And when she worked at a university, Letlow initiated radical DEI policies. You can't trust liberal Julia Letlow. Louisiana Freedom Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Damn. Okay. Character attack.
Glad I don't get these political ads wherever I'm spending time.
Yeah. Well,
At least these are really short. Thank you for that, Armani.
Yeah. Yeah, girls' bathroom gossip moment. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah. I feel like one thing about this is just like another comment on political ad structure again, but I feel like it does rely on their audience having I guess a certain amount of context already, and then they just like say like everything that's gonna like piss you off as much as possible about the other person. That's it's like the same vibe I got here. It's like, oh, she voted for like with Joe Biden. And it's like, oh man, Biden, I hate that guy or something. And it's like
DEI? What the hell? I hate this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so angry.
I hate
I don't want
this stuff.
diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to the other video. It just uses different words to throw a bunch of things at like this person, even if they're a Republican, they did all these things. They're still really bad. They did things that are like against the law, even though there's plenty of things being broken by the law by the current president constantly. So I don't.
Yeah.
The hypocrisy is also really irritating.
Yeah. Absolutely. I could go on and on about that, but
It's also interesting the tones of voices I hear from the first video and the second one that you are all emitting. It's like this like exhausted disgust. It's like, ugh. And it's like this, like it feels like a
Grinding.
compounded trash compactor inside of me of sorts to listen to it, and then I hear it through your voice. I'm like, okay, it happened to you too.
yeah.
Yes.
I think this sort of stuff is definitely good to bring up because it can also be like, oh, thank God, like I'm not alone in this at least as well.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one that.
It is therapeutic to hear the echo, the little choir of ughs, because it's kind of like we're all having to recover from this stomping feeling that, I agree. Whoever said it of like, this is what attack ads look like and sound like, and they come from quote both sides and the whole gradient, but it's just, we're all very bruised and sore from this continuing to be the zeitgeist and the consequence of it. So it's like we're experiencing now the damage of these kinds of ads working, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait.
I feel like I get a milder version of this in the UK with character attacks. It generally isn't on individuals, as far as I've heard so far. It's more on the parties as a group. So, yeah. But so, Hayu has to go soon. She wants to listen to this next one first. So I will post that in.
Yeah, thank you for letting me. Hope you cut the line here because I really wanted to be here for this one and make sure that it lands enough.
Intense. Another,
It's
example of irritation.
Let's just say.
Jay, do you have the video ready? Also curious if your microphone works now.
Oh yeah, we brought Jay back on, but
you are
it says they're
set to mute.
Yeah, they're muted. We could unmute them, I think. I actually don't know if you can. I don't think you can. Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure why. I know there's like you can force mute and unmute that forced mute, but if someone on their side, that would be weird if you could undo that. But
I'm guessing Jay is either
troubleshooting or
might not be present in this current moment.
Yeah. And earlier, I think he said, go ahead and play it. So let's keep going. And,
All right. Yep.
Yeah, let's give it a watch.
Okay. Is the video there for everyone at the top?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
From again? Hey, so where are you from again? No, where are you really from?
Like, how do you eat with a fork and knife? That's so hard. I could never do that. Your English is great. Were you adopted?
So how come you only hang out with other white people?
You must be really bad at math.
Come on, guys. Don't you have trouble telling white people apart? Like, I can't tell you guys apart.
Hey, look at me. I'm white.
You know, you're so unlucky you're white because your people are just naturally fat.
Do you have a normal name too, or just your white name? Are your parents like super white?
Hey, do you watch How I Met Your Mother? I'm so into white culture.
I love white accents. Hey, I ate cheese.
You know, I've been really into Western religions lately. Like, I love how they're so angry and uptight, you know? I decorated my whole house in crosses. Who's hungry?
You're Italian? I love pasta. A pizza pie. A pizza pie. Your parents must have been super not strict. Did you just do whatever you wanted? Oh my God, 2 forks? That would look totally cute in my hair. I just love dating white guys because they're so large and overbearing.
Hey, you know I'm really into white girls. Just white girls. Hey, where are you going? Come on. Come on, I bet you're really opinionated. Probably a little dumb.
I have like kind of round eyes, so I'm practically white.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was irritating, but also, yeah, eye-opening in like a right. This is the like the other side of the coin.
Yeah,
Cringe
this
is a good way to put it.
Yeah.
I feel it makes me feel cringe for the other people who behave like this, and to feel awkward that other people had to go through this. And maybe even like when I was really, really little and I didn't understand things, I might have like thought similar stuff and realized like how much I've matured from then. So there's it's irritating. It's intense. I wonder if this might also fall into a future emotion that we'll be covering.
Yeah.
That's true. It does feel like it can honestly be a mix, since it's definitely supposed to be like a parody, but at the same time, I think it's like it does bring up that type of conversation, or like those types of comments that do genuinely get made. So there's like an irritation and I guess like a laughter and relief probably for some people that come from like, you know, it's flipped now sort of thing.
Jay, does your microphone work now, I wonder? Now you can hear us.
Are you talking about mine or?
Oh, I heard you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
it's something. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm introverted, or I mean, I'm a white guy, so I don't know. Like, it is kind of surprising to hear like people casually do other. Well, I mean, I hope I mean, not that I remember, but I do is this a common thing to do? Other white people talk to people of other ethnic backgrounds like that? It's really strange.
Probably more common than you realize, which is the sad part.
Yeah,
Jose's giving a big yes, and he also says very common, which is
oh my God,
also frustrating to hear.
I would say I would hope that it's not the majority of people, but it would be a significant minority that it becomes very tiring to endure those kinds of conversations all the time. But yeah, I wanted to say that a few of us expressed humor and contentment and love for the video, and for me, there was kind of a release with this, because now they get to, like, they have an outlet for dealing with that kind of microaggression. Yeah. So
yeah, it's like I almost want to keep this video as like a source of ammo to launch back at someone when I'm like, this is what you just kind of sounded like to this other person.
Right.
But yeah. It's
Very
also
true.
like, I hope I'm never in a confrontation where I'm around someone that ignorant. But it is sort of I think it's a good example of like, let's flip the scenario, you know, if something that horribly judgmental is being expressed at someone, and make them realize what they just said. Hopefully they will learn what they just said is probably not great, but yeah, it's irritating to hear as like that this happens to ethnicities that aren't like American, and that's upsetting. So
yeah, Hayu says, how do we ally? How do we call in, call out when people say these things about
yeah,
characteristics?
that's something I was thinking about too, because even outside of, you know, like these types of comments, I feel like we all probably witness microaggressions like this more than we realize. I think I definitely do. And it feels like, you know, they can very easily fly under the radar, or I'll notice it, but it's like, okay, now how do I maneuver in like correcting this person, or like calling it out, or, you know what I mean? Like, so many like contextual situations I can think of, I guess. But
Hayu says
yeah.
it's very easy to ignore it if when you're part of the majority identity, because my role in majority identity is to laugh or ignore it. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely that reaction, I think, in a fight or flight response where they're like, I'm just gonna haha nervously laugh and hope this goes away because that was really uncomfortable, and if I acknowledge it, we'll have to talk about it and like escalate this to an entire argument potentially. And that's something that might be like a whole thing that's too uncomfortable to just jump into, but it is also kind of letting it pass, which is like also not good either. So there's definitely a sense of, I'm going to just remove myself from the situation, maybe stop being friends with this person, or maybe like this location I'm at where I'm meeting new people and I don't want to come back here. That tends to happen too, and rather than trying to correct someone.
Definitely.
It's like an aversion to secondhand cringe if you do call it out, I guess.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what's that term where you're cringing for other people? Yeah.
Jose, did you want to share more than you found it hilarious?
Jose, you seem like you are like this feels like it connects with you based on the few things you've typed. I get the sense that you've experienced lots of microaggressions potentially, or at least you're familiar with these.
In the past, in like the 90s and 2000s. It's interesting that we had the annoying orange earlier in
also
the
the microaggression.
Yeah. Not so much lately. Well, that's good to
And
hear.
that is good to hear, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I remember being a middle schooler in the 2000s and, the horrible things that my friends, quote unquote, would say all the time that was kind of, you know, really awful to what you would expect from people today.
Yeah.
And 2000s definitely didn't feel very progressive. And, from everything we've seen in the past couple decades, it's definitely better in some aspects.
Mm,
I mean,
I,
in some aspects, not all of them.
I
Definitely
would
not
actually
all
say it's more subversive, but I don't know that it's better, honestly.
of them.
I think that it's easier to ignore because it gets more like it becomes more normalized and softer of sorts. And so then the frequency of how that harm is happening, if it was more overt, then we would see that person just literally quickly withdraw and disappear, right? But if it's
Yeah.
softer, we don't see that cumulative bruising over time. We just see people go quiet and like we see people just stop showing up over time and they don't even
Yeah.
always have consciousness of how it's weighing on them and creating separateness. So
Another
um
another point to
yeah,
mention is that I think we kind of separate physical reality from online presence, and there's a lot of it online. So
yeah,
taking
yeah,
that into account as well.
yeah. So what you'll notice online is that like even if people don't put the content out there, they will laugh at it or they will thumbs up it. And maybe maybe it's in a social media place where their name isn't recorded with that like or laugh like on YouTube, right? um, so there's no accountability to that endorsement or that boost. Just even by pausing and watching something on YouTube, it creates a pattern, right? What we're attracted to, what holds our attention. And so yeah, and this irritation piece is really important to learn for me to pay attention to because it is a flag that something might be penetrative for somebody, as in a violation, even if not for me. And so, what you all noticed is like with the irritation of some of the videos, like the orange one, we laugh because we're just trying to release the energy. We feel that frozenness and we're like, ha ha ha, right? But not everybody's going to pick up on the tone of voice that might be like, I'm really uncomfortable laughing versus I endorse this and want you to say more of this. And so we don't know that we could be actually endorsing it without even meaning to. So for me personally, the training is to like be very guardian my laughter with care, um, knowing that I am changing the norms in every moment with what I do and don't laugh at.
And
Uh,
sometimes that comes in the form of laughing and then calling out
yeah,
afterwards.
and the softest calling out can be, and in this group I hold more power, right? So like if I don't laugh at something and I just sit there and give a pregnant pause and then I say, huh, that usually grabs everybody's attention. Like everyone's like, uh-oh. like
Are we
like
in trouble? Are the kiddies?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like, wait, that did not fly for Hayo. And there was a pause for us to all pay attention to go, no, there's another response there, right? So it doesn't take a lot for me to flag something with all of you, but in a place where I'm not holding any power, what I'll usually do is be like, oh, so Mary, you were present when we were in an instance a few nights ago, and somebody made a joke about Jews and how they are stingy with money or something. And they said, I'm a Jew who's stingy with money or whatever. And I paused. The pause is really important in these things because what you're doing is you're causing dissonance. If you respond too quickly, then it's just a knee jerk response. But a little pregnant pause, you're actually making the whole group have to be like, wait, now we have to stop. And it's irritating to the whole group. But it
Mhm.
can actually create an extinction response towards somebody who continues to microaggress. Because not only do I not participate, but I actually create disruption after that so that people can't continue to enjoy the release. It's micro expressions to shift where the energy and power lives, if that makes sense. So it's something you can kind of explore and play around with, but we think that we have to be like, hey, you can't say that. That sometimes is appropriate, but thinking about it like, how do I help somebody start to track? A lot of times when people make these jokes or they do these things, they're actually just reenacting things that they saw and nobody pointed out or shared with them.
Right.
So I'm not going to say it's innocent, but I would say it's usually not an intent to harm. It's just an intent to like enjoy. And so that's a different kind of calling in than just confronting and shame, because when we do the shaming confrontation, we can sometimes pot people into resentment and going into the anti-wokeness and whatever else. So it's just the softest thing you can do when somebody does something like that is just saying, I feel uncomfortable right now. And then let people figure out why. You don't have to tell them unless they ask. But if you do that after people say harmful things every single time, they will learn to be more careful with what they're sharing around you and really enjoy when you don't feel uncomfortable. So this is your hey you my microaggression allyship little 5-minute spiel. But I think
That's a good one.
Yeah, thanks for
hearing it.
and I'm guessing you're late.
I am, but it's okay because this is where my heart is. This
Yeah.
stuff, when you start looking at the group creature and you start realizing the group creature is always going to test the boundaries of what we're allowed to do. And anybody who allows that group creature to start to release energy in that group by utilizing these othering methods, it lowers the standards and loosens the container for everybody to get more extreme and more harmful. And so this is a constant practice of watching to see, are we creating a silo here where we laugh harder and we include less? And it's on the whole group to keep paying attention to that, because if I'm the only one in the group that keeps calling this out, eventually I become the irritant and I start getting pushed. So allyship is a whole series of micro expressions in people that don't sit there and be like, oh, you're the villain. Like Mary and I, we could have kicked that person out of the instance. And I definitely had that instinct in me. And actually, weirdly, their leaders told us, oh no, they just arrived, kick them out right now. But also, because they gave us that permission, I wanted to make a space where they were in the liminal and we weren't pushing them out, but we also were not enjoying laughing or moving towards them like, ooh, tell us more jokes about Jewish people. Like that creates a movement of change. It creates a liminal space for people to go, I didn't really like how everybody responded to that. Maybe I'm not going to try that next time. You know, it creates a questioning of why did that work in other places but didn't work here? That curiosity is where we actually start to decolonize our minds and actually start to like look at how we've been given shortcuts to feel better without doing better with each other. And we go less conscious. Does my laughter make me more conscious or less conscious? Okay, I'll stop there. I appreciate you all. Thank you for listening to me rant about this.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Food for thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Yay. Yeah, it's hard stuff, but when you start looking at it like, I don't have to rescue anybody and do this perfect, and you just start going, I'm going to wade into this and try to do this different. That's the only commitment I'm ever asking people to do. Just commit to try new things, to do it different. And then you're going to start to experiment and learn, how do you communicate in a way that doesn't push people into the extreme emotions where they're not necessarily going to heal and it's just going to polarize, but does provide a consistent standard of that we treat each other with kindness, with respect. We slow down when we have to. We care that everybody feels like they belong here. And we continue to weave that every time we connect. And then we become a living, conscious group creature. That's why I use that language. We all need to tend to the group creature and know that every single day we don't, we're going to end up like the rest of the culture around us constantly, because it's always pulling us back into that like primal, reactive, cheap shot, kind of clickbaity. It's feeding us constantly to go numb and just feel relief. So thank you for being in Bridgemakers and being in this discomfort with me, because when I see people start to get this and practice it, these kind of micro conflicts start to become like watching a pinball machine, and you're like, whoa, there it went. Okay, do I jump in here? I'm going to try that. Nope, that made it worse. Okay, I'm going to go talk to people about how it made it worse. What do I do next time? And it does become a little bit of a game, but it becomes a game about connecting people better instead of just a game about like having a cheap laugh, and forgetting each other.
I loved it.
All right. I'm gonna let you go here, and
yes, thank you for that.
Yeah. So we've got about 8 minutes until the official end of the event. We might have time for a short video, if anyone has one to share now. Jay, Leaky, Jose.
Oh, maybe I'll post something after the event.
Okay.
I did not find anything.
That's all right. I definitely encourage more posts after the event so that we can digest them in our own time. Yeah.
I think the next best thing I could find would probably be like a video full of ads.
That's so true.
I mean, yeah, I'll look at my YouTube history and see if there's anything like. There are videos that irritate me, but that I watch on a regular basis. Unfortunately, they are like an hour long, and I'm not sure how to link specific clips, and I don't.
Right.
They had to do with narcissistic personality disorder, and not particularly educational. Just, well, I mean, aggravating. But yes, I'll definitely look through my history once my block runs out, and I'll. So do I post it like in this specific the Bridgemaker stage?
No, in March Irritation. I'll paste
Oh,
the link in there.
Okay.
You can. There's a chat here if you do have it on hand, but that channel should also.
I see it.
Yeah, I'll be reposting the videos we shared here into that channel as well. So it'll all end up there. All right.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Do we have any appreciations? What's one thing that you appreciated from either this event or someone's specific share, or something that someone said?
Well, I'm actually kind of appreciate that it got rescheduled to today, because I only remember I RSVP'd last night, like at like 9 p.m. and I thought, oh drat, I missed. But then I checked and I thought, okay, it was rescheduled for today. That was a relief. So thank you for whoever decided to do it today instead.
Well, that was a bit of chaos, because we didn't, because with Armani going on walkabouts, we didn't know who was going to host it next, and So it was a bit up in the air, and I was like running out of time. So I decided to postpone it, but I ended up putting it on Tuesday by mistake. So yeah, it was always meant to be today. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I'm glad it was today.
Thank you.
I think I would say, and it probably like is in my head still because it was the most recent, but I think generally what Heyu was saying, because having other methods of like one, keeping an eye out for some microaggressions, and also how they can be responded to in general was very valuable, because it's genuinely like I they don't fully align with what happened in some of the videos we watched, but I work in a male dominated workplace, so like
Right.
for any of the women who work there, I often feel like I at least try to run support after, but there are times where like I do my best to comment, or it's yeah. I mean, you can probably imagine just like the amount of small things that kind of pop up.
Yeah, and sometimes
So
it's not even things that are being said, but kind of even just body language can be
yeah,
very off-putting, and microaggression
yeah,
in body language as well.
for sure. Yeah. And just like kind of otherizing them overall. Like I think it's like very easy to stand out or something. So like there's a behavior that kind of shifts that I've definitely seen where I work. So yeah, I that stuff felt very valuable for me personally, because I've just had moments before where I just look back and cringe, and I'm like, God, this is
And you're like, why didn't I do something? And but that kind of thing.
yeah, yeah,
Or why didn't I do more? Or something. Yeah. Profidor, Jose, any
I want
appreciation?
to appreciate Armani for throwing the political ads in here. It's definitely a intense thing to practice,
Yeah,
understanding how our bodies react to stuff, and there
for
is
sure.
very few things I can think of that are more irritating than political ads like those. So I definitely it's an area I was hoping we wouldn't have to go, or that I'm like, oh, we already know that's irritating, but actually sitting in here with everyone, it's like, okay, actually experiencing the irritation together isn't actually like that awful. So there's a sense
Yeah.
of learning about, you know, the what we feel when we see these things. I have to throw some appreciation there. That was pretty neat.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
brave, I'd say. I don't think I would have done that. I picked the annoying orange.
Yeah. Yeah, that was brave. But I think he saw that it was something that we could handle, and I think maybe he specifically aimed for really short term, so that we only had to endure it for a short period of time. So I seems very thoughtful.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I'm glad he included it, because yeah, when I thought irritation, it's like something like that came to mind. I don't know if I would have been able to find a short video like he was able to, but
Actually, yeah, I asked her like, "Where did you find these, Armani?" Like, I would not. I don't even want these to be anywhere in my orbit of algorithms.
yeah,
I think if I searched for it, I'd ruin like all my recommended videos for a month.
Oh my goodness.
true.
Yeah, that's one reason to go incognito.
Oh yeah, fair. That would make sense too.
Jose, do you have any? I know you joined late, but do you have any appreciations to give?
I want to appreciate Jay for coming back after having technical difficulties.
Yes.
Yeah, keeping up with us. Yeah,
Certainly. Thank you.
it looked annoying to deal with.
Yeah.
Irritating.
I was gonna say the same thing. I appreciate your. We started with determination or persistence, and yeah.
Certainly. I'm glad that I was able to stay through the whole thing.
Yeah, awesome. All right, we're roughly on time, so I guess it is quite late for me, and I do have to get up early, so I won't be able to host an after party or anything. But yeah, thank you all for joining Video Hop Irritation Month, and I look forward to seeing you all in a future Hop event.
For sure.
Sounds
Certainly.
good. Yeah, thanks for hosting.
See you
This was
around.
great.